back to my channel. It's your girl Anisha Cherie, and I am here with a DIY video. Today's video I am going to make a polish rack, and I'm going to make my polish rack out of foam board, strictly foam board. And I got my foam board from the dollar store. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys everything that you're going to need to complete the project. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I complete this board. First, you're going to need 3 foam boards. You can either use white or you can use black. I just got white. They have black, but I'm going to use white foam board. You're going to need a hot glue gun. You're going to need an X-Acto knife. And you're going to need a pencil as well as a ruler. Now, this is optional. You can either use duct tape for decorations to decorate your board. You can use fabric. You can use you can even draw it in the colors. You can do whatever you choose to. However, I'm just going to leave mine plain for now because I didn't see any duct tape that I liked in the stores at this time. Because I guess everybody probably doing a lot of DIYs because it's quarantine. Like, everybody's stuck in the house doing a coronavirus. So why not do things or make things that can help you organize certain things in your home? So I am going to do this as a DIY on a budget. Because you know, those acrylic foam boards that you buy off Amazon can run you from somewhere from $30 to $40 or even more. This only cost me $1 per foam board. I had to get in a new X-Acto knife. That was about $2. The ruler was $1 at the store. I already have my glue gun, but if you need to buy one from Walmart, they're inexpensive. And a pencil. I'm sure you have a handy dandy pencil around the house. If you don't, use a marker, use a pen. You just need something where you can measure and trace your lines. So I am going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to do first. The first foam board, I'm going to use this side because the sticker is on that side. I'm not even going to bother to peel it off because it doesn't really matter. You're not going to see it anyway, so this is going to be the back of the board. So I'm going to take this board and I'm going to measure out. My first set of measurements is going to measure out to be 5 inches. I am going to measure 5 inches until I get all the way down to the end. So every 5 inches. So my first one I'm going to mark 5, 10.
Are you going to surrender? The cops had to catch the robbers, the FBI called when we were out. And I don't have a single memory of a child
5.
surrendering to the
Those kids weren't looking at being incarcerated for 8 to 16 years.
5.
You're right. You're certainly right, which is why I've talked to all of my partners. We voted in this one.
That's roughly 5 inches. It's a little shorter, but that's okay.
We've decided.
So you technically it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be the 6 areas. You're going to have 6 shelves. That's going to be where we make our shelves. And I'm going to flip the board over and I'm going to make the marks on the same side so I can make the lines evenly when I go to draw out the lines to the board.
We have 2 children.
Found my home. Cause when you see light, I tend to fade. With city lights and you're in space, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it right.
Now that I have my board marked on both sides where the line and the line should meet, I am going to take, well, you know what, actually no, I'm going to take the foam board because my ruler isn't long enough. So if you guys got a yardstick ruler, that would work perfectly fine. But because I don't have a yardstick ruler, I'm going to take this board to help me guide my line so I can trace the line from area to area, which is going to be where my slots in my shelf is. Now, don't get me wrong, it's probably not going to be even. It's probably not going to look even, but it is going to look good enough, okay? So, let me go ahead and draw my line. what your outline should look like. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna have 6 rows and 6 slots. So I am actually done with this board for now, so I'm going to set it to the side. Now I'm going to take the second board, and you are going to measure out the short way, which is this way. You need 7 2-inch slots. So I'm going to take my ruler, and I am going to measure out 7 2-inch slots all the way down. And I'm gonna switch my ruler and do it like that on the other side. Now I'm gonna take the board and I'm going to make my lines.
Great song.
So now I should have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-inch slots for the
Nobody's hurt, okay?
for the board. So I am going on the same. Now on the same exact board, I'm going to measure out 7 1-inch slots. So I'm going to start from here. And I'm going to measure out 7 1-inch slots. And I'm going to do the same
Can you take her up and take her in her room?
exact thing on this line, so I can make my lines a little easier and it helps me make my lines a lot better. You can skip this step if you want to, but let me back up something. You can skip this step if you choose to. I do this part because it helps me measure out my lines a little bit better. Now, like I said, it don't have to be 100%, but you want to try to get it as close as possible. And I'm going to do the same thing with the board and draw out all 7 slots. Y'all can see that I have 7 2 inches and I have 7 1-inch lines. So now before I start cutting, I am going to make 2 more lines. So this is where the third board comes in handy. You're gonna need the third board because you're gonna need to mark it to cut it the long way. And I'm going to measure that out to be 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna take my rular and I'm gonna measure 2.5 inches times 2. Now I have all my lines drawn out for exactly everything that I'm going to need. Now I'm going to take my X-Acto knife that I have and I'm going to cut out each pattern. But I am going to put something under here because I don't want to cut through the carpet on an accident. Now if you're not a deep cutter, like cut real deep through the lines of this, then you probably wouldn't need to put nothing under here to keep from cutting the carpet. But I'd rather cut a blanket or put like a hard piece of cardboard or something under it rather than accidentally cut the carpet. But anyways, I'm gonna cut out each piece that I have here, and I'm gonna have 7 of each pieces.
So long, my dear love.
Now that I have cut out all my pieces, all together I should have 7 1-inch pieces, 7 2-inch pieces, 2 2.5-inch pieces, and the base of the board. I am going to glue each one of these slots onto the areas that I have marked. That I have marked onto my board. I hope you guys can see me. I'm trying to be in frame on camera, but which I think you can. So how I'm going to stick this to here, I'm going to use hot glue. Hot glue is like the perfect method to use when gluing the pieces of foam to each section of the board. I just plugged my hot glue gun up, so it ain't even hot yet. Okay, so now that my glue gun is finally heated up, I'm going to take each one of these pieces and glue them onto the slots. The slots where I have the pencil marked. And I'm probably going to pick the raggliest edge as possible. Because you know, when you cut with a X-Acto knife or box cutter, it don't cut perfectly. So I'm going to put the glue along the seam of it, and then I'm going to stick it to here. Just like that. It's really, really that simple.
We're gonna do this like a pro. We're gonna do it, that's for sure. Take it to the top and we will never stop.
Make sure I don't have no gaps and seams or anything in it. I'm going to put hot glue under the seam bottom up just to make sure I have it glued down.
It's one thing to be stuck in that
Secure.
side is something else, gender. He's just teaching you how to read. This isn't brain stuff.
It's not really that hard. Just take the phone, grab the board, read it out.
Sure,
That's
it's no big deal. If I take a bullet, just get me to a hospital. The answer is no.
So I'm just going to repeat the steps all the way down to the very last one.
You made a big mistake thinking I would wait. You never took the time and
And this is what you should have so far once you've glued all your shells on. What I did was, once I glued the glue on the inside of them, I put glue at the bottom parts of it. So to ensure that I don't have any gaps or missed spots or, you know, so it can be sturdy. So now these two long pieces are going to be the side of the board. I am going to go ahead and glue those on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue along the seam here, and then a couple of spots here, and then I'm going to put the side on.
you know that it's too late. I promise not to someone else. Don't even try to go there. Just leave it do its fate. You'll have to find it.
And to make sure I close out all gaps, I'm going to put glue on the inside seams as well.
Don't even try to go there. Yeah, it was a big
This is what I have so far. Now that I glued all the shelves on in the board, the outside border, I'm going to glue the 7 shelf garters on front to keep the fingernail polish from sliding out. And
Then you're going to go through it.
so let's start gluing.
feels like an ocean. The way you
And you guys, this is the final product. This is my fingernail polish rack. This is what I'm going to hang up on the wall, and I'm going to put my fingernail polish in now. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to hang this up. So to hang these up, I am going to use these. You need screws and you need the plastic anchor. Sorry, I got glue all over my nails. But you're going to need these plastic anchors, and you're going to need the screws. The reason why you need screws and plastic anchors because you need something that's going to be sturdy and hold the polish up. Now if you had something in there, maybe like maybe powder, like dip powder or something, you may not need it. You probably can use command strips, but I am going to highly suggest that you use screws with the anchors inside the wall so you can hold your polish rack up, because polishes can get heavy. So you're going to need 4 screws. You're going to put 2 screws at the top, center, and then 2 more screws at the bottom, kind of centered. in order to hold your rack up on the wall. But you will need 4 screws and 4 of these anchors. And here you guys go. This is the final product of my homemade fingernail polish rack. I need like 3 more because I don't have enough for all my polishes. I did use the top shelf to put all like my acetone, fingernail polish remover, polish thinners. There's one glitter thing up there. But this is the final product. How I hung it up, there is 4 screws. There's 1 screw here, and there's 1 screw there. Sorry about all that glue. That's okay, y'all. That's why you cover it up with fabric so you won't see that, but I'm not gonna go through all that because I don't need all that extra fancy shit. And then there's 1 screw here, and there's 1 screw there. So this is a total of 4 screws that I use to hang up the polish rack because polish is this heavy. I'm not quite sure how many bottles of polish that is up there right now, but it's quite a few. But this is what I have right now. This is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoy watching me make the foam board. Once again, you can get creative and do it in any way that you want, but I just wanted to show you the simplest way because everybody just don't have time to be putting fabric and all that stuff on there, and I figured I'd just keep it white, simple, and clean. But that's that. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like seeing DIY videos from me, go ahead and give your girls a thumbs up. Also comment below and let me know what you like, what you don't like, ideas or design ideas that I can do to make my board look fancy. I'm open to it. So, you know, with that being said, I am going to let this video go.
Boy, you know you really wanna get to know